the reason is the future. Now, it is not only rooted in the past, but more it is rooted in the future. It is not only rooted in the cross of Calvary, but more importantly, it is rooted in the future, the resurrection of the saints. Kasi sabi niya sa verse number 15 sa verse number 14, knowing. Ang knowing, importante ito sa Bible. Kung tingnan mo ang word na know sa Bible, always binibigyan kanya ng idea na ito, those who know the truth about God are those people who are involved in the Word of God. Tandaan natin yan parati. Ang word na know sa Bible. Always, ang mga taong nakakaalam lang ay ang mga taong involved sa ministry ng Panginoon. Kung hindi ka involved, most likely hindi mo alam ang para sa Panginoon. No? Si Apostle Paul, he know everything about the ministry. That's why death, persecution, hindi yan siya problema sa kanya. So sabi niya, knowing that He which raised up the Lord Jesus shall raise us up also by Jesus and shall present us with you. So ang reason sa pasalamat ni Paul pala is the resurrection. No? Not only the cross, but the resurrection. And by that, ito yung perspective niya. At sana maging perspective din natin. Ito yung standpoint, ito yung outlook niya. Because of that, because he has reason, he has outlook. Ang outlook niya, ito sa verse number 16. For which cause we faint not. No? Because he is reasonable na kahit ano man ang mangyayari sa buhay niya, i-resurrect pa rin siya ni Jesus. Ito yung outlook niya. Sabi niya sa verse number 16, for which cause we faint not, hindi kami naghihinaan ng loob. Kung ang isang Christian, alam niya ang pinapaniwalaan niya, alam niya ang reality sa buhay niya, no? If you know the reality of being a Christian, and if you have the reason why you are a Christian, iba yung outlook mo sa buhay mo. Ito yung outlook mo. Sabi niya, we faint not. Why? Though our outward man, sabi ko na sa inyo kanina, may perish. Ito yung physical natin. Yet the inward man, the spiritual side, is renewed day by day. Ito pa, verse number 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, grabe yung outlook ni Paul, no? Tingnan mo yung outlook ng isang Christian na mature sa pag-serve sa Panginoon. This is an outlook of a mature Christian, an outlook of a Christian na alam niya ang ministry ni Jesus. Sabi niya, ang affliction ko ngayon is light. Tingnan mo yung comparison. Light, exceeding. Moment, eternal. Kinukumpara niya parati, no? Ang trials ko ngayon, affliction, is but for a moment. Hindi yan siya makumpare sa far more exceeding and eternal way of glory. Mabigat versus magaan. Temporal versus eternal. Yan yung titingnan mo yung sinasabi ni Paul dyan. That's why we don't look on the things that are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are not seen are temporal. The things which are not seen are eternal. O mga kapatid sa Panginoon, ito yung challenge sa ating lahat. No? We can be thankful sa Panginoon kasi nag-promise ang Panginoon sa atin na may mga trials na tayo para sa Kanya. And yet, He promised us na kung ano mang mangyari sa atin, He will finish it during the resurrection day. That's why, through that, iba sana yung perspective natin. Iba sana yung perspective ng Christian sa pag-serve sa Panginoon. No? Yes, May mga pastor na grabe, no? May mga pastor noon na ang pag-serve sa Panginoon is grabe. They find that. Because nalalaman nila na even though na kanilang physical side nangihina, but the inward man is renewed day by day by the Lord. And hindi ko makalimutan yan parati every morning. I pray to the Lord, Lord, thank you for this new day. It is of the Lord's mercy. We are not consumed. Kung tingnan mo ang verse ba, it is of the Lord. Walang sayo. It is of the Lord's mercy. Walang sayo. Kung hindi kaawaan ng Panginoon ang buhay mo, takpan yung ilong mo nung gabing natutulog ka, pag mata mo, wala, tigas ka. It is of the Lord's mercy. Oh. That as we wake up sa umaga na napakapagod nung last 6 hours kagid. No? 6 hours kagid sa Monday. Pero pag mata mo sa Tuesday, it is renewed, a new strength again na binibigay ng Panginoon sa atin. Not only outwardly, but more importantly, spiritually. Our inward man is being renewed day by day sa pag-serve sa Kanya. And the last thing dito, in verse number 1 of chapter 5, again, inulit ni Paul ang word na for we know. And again, those who engage in the ministry are those who only know that this reality. Kung wala ka sa ministry, hindi mo ito alam. No? Kasi sabi ni Paul sa verse number 1, seeing we have this ministry, nakita ni Paul. Hindi niya lang nakita, alam niya. No? Kaya sabi niya again sa chapter 5 verse 1, ito yung reassurance niya sa kanyang sarili. Sabi niya diyan, we have a permanent dwelling place. Hindi niya lang sinabi ang resurrection, but more importantly, of course, yung katawan natin. Ano ba yung mangyayari sa katawan natin? Sabi niya sa verse number 1, for we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle, parang redundant, no? Earthly house, tabernacle. Kasi ang tabernacle, it speaks of your body again. Ang earthly house, it speaks of your body. So parang redundant yung sinasabi ni Paul. Pero kung tingnan mo sa Greek word, no? Sabi niya, for if our house on earth, which is our body, yan yung ibig sabihin niya, if our house on earth, that is our body, the tabernacle, we're dissolved, mamatay na tayo. Of course, i-cremate itong katawan na ito. Abo na lang yung matira. Ganito kalaki na katawan. I remember na namatay yung second baby ko namin ng asawa ko. Sabi ko, ano natin to? Sabi ng ibang mga kapatiran doon sa art, cremate. Sabi, saan i-cremate? Yan o, sa mga mong i-cremate. Maraming crematory dito sa Thailand, no? But we prayed na bigyan kami ng Panginoon ng crematorium para sa Christian. And we thank the Lord for that. Sabi ko, kukunin ko yung abulan ako para may souvenir. Sabi na nag-cremate, hindi na pwede. No? Kasi niya pa, baby pa siya, so walang apo na makukuha. But the reality ba na, if our earthly house, this tabernacle were dissolved, ma-dissolve naman talaga to, pabalik ito sa alikabo, kasi galing ito sa alikabo. Ang kagandahan lang kasi we have a permanent house. No? We have a building of God. Earthly house, again, comparison. Earthly house, building of God. Now, house not made with hands. Eternal in heaven. In heavens. Ito yung promise ng Panginoon sa atin. No? Mga Christians, ito yung reality sa buhay natin. Meron tayong katawan, hindi ito na katawan. katawan na hindi na-dissolve, a building of God. It is a building, meaning it is strong. No? Hindi siya ma-destroy. Kasi building, matigas. Compare mo sa house, maliit. At sabi ng Bible sa atin, it is not made with hands. It is not earthly. It is not subject sa tinatawag na earthly na mga bagay. Of course, kung subject sa earthly na mga bagay, madulot na siya, no? But kung hindi siya earthly, it's not made with hands, it is not earthly, it is eternal in heavens, meaning, sa ngayon pa lang, may body ka dito sa mundo na ganito, but in the future, may body ka dito sa langit. Prepared by God's will. I don't know, huwag ba akong tanongin, anong itsura ng body mo doon? Gwapo din ba, pastor? I don't know. But the Word of God is promising us. No? Sabi ni Paul, kaya, sa verse number 2, for this we groan. Because of that, gusto ko na makuha ang body na yan. No? For this, we groan. We earn. We want to have that body now, the Lord Jesus. Earnestly desiring to be clothed upon with our house, which is from heaven. He is so eager to have that body now, but hindi pa ialam ng Panginoon. Kung ialam ng Panginoon, so be it. Yan ang sinasabi ni Paul. Si Paul ba takot mamatay? I think, takot din siya mamatay. No? Pero ang sinasabi ni Paul ba sa salita ng Panginoon, kung i-allow mo ng Panginoon, I want that body, but kung i-allow ng Panginoon na maging sa akin na yan, then leave it. Sabi niya sa verse number 3, so, if so be that being clothed, we shall not be found naked. Sabi ko, anong ibig sabihin ni Paul ito? Ano bang ibig sabihin ng verse number 3? So, if so be that being clothed, we shall not be found naked. Ano ibig sabihin nito? Pinag-isipan ko ng matagal, ang ibig pala sabihin nito, ang ating malang kaluluwa, hindi pala na, kasi sabi ng iba, ang kaluluwa daw ng tao, lilipad-lipad lang. No? At sabi pa dito nila, dito sa paniniwala nila, kung good ka, pupunta sa aso. Pupunta sa elephant. Pupunta. No. The Bible is very clear about it. Our soul will not be found naked. Bibigyan ng Panginoon ng katawan at kaluluwa natin. No? And that's a promise. Hindi tayo lilipad ng kaluluwa lang na parang ganun-ganun to sa TV ba na lilipad ka ng kaluluwa. No. You shall not be found naked in heaven. God is preparing a body for you. Kaya hindi tayo naniniwala na parang kaluluwa lang tayo na lilipad-lipad kahit saan. No. If so be that being clothed, we shall not be found naked. God will going to give us the body that He is preparing for us, so we will not be found naked. Hindi tayo kaluluwa na lipad-lipad lang. Salamat sa Panginoon. No? Kasi kung mamatay ka, yung body mo babalik sa lupa. So ang kaluluwa mo na lang, but thank you Lord, na hindi lang pala kaluluwa ko lilipad-lipad, but I shall not be found unclothed. I will be clothed with His body, so that we will not be naked. Diba? Magamit tayo ng damit para na hindi tayo tingnan ng tao na walang parang napakapangit na walang damit, naked ka, pinagtatawanan ka ng tao. That's the point of the Apostle Paul here. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, of course, not for that which would be unclothed. Si Paul, although he is burdened, hindi rin ibig sabihin na gusto niya nang mamatay. Ang word na unclothed, ibig sabihin gusto niya nang gusto niya nang mamatay? Oh. But cloak upon, nagdi-desire siya na magkaroon na ng body na yan, that mortality might be swallowed up of life. And sabi niya sa verse number 5, now he that hath brought us for the self-same thing is God, who hath given unto us the earnest of the Spirit. It is God who planned it all. No? Ang Panginoon ang nagplano nito para sa atin. Nabigyan tayo ng Panginoon ng katawan. Therefore, sabi niya, we are always confident. He is always confident sa kanyang pag-serve sa Panginoon. That whether, sabi niya dyan sa verse number 6, knowing that whilst we are at home in the body, now I am alive, we are absent from the Lord. Wala pa ako sa Panginoon. Alam ko yan kasi sabi niya, I walk by faith, not by sight. Oh. Ang ginagamit ni Paul pala na paraan, bakit alam niya ito lahat sa kanyang buhay, is that he is walking by faith with the Lord and not by what he sees. And again, inulit niya lang ito kasi sinabi niya naman ito sa verse 18 kanina, di ba? He is not looking on the things which are seen, but the things which are not seen. At ang faith, yan ang ibig sabihin ng faith, di ba? Faith is the substance of things that are not seen. It is that faith, sabi niya sa Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1, it is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. That's why, ang perspective niya iba. Kasi ang kanyang pag-walk is not by sight, kung ano nakikita niya. Kasi sa atin, limited lang tayo sa nakikita natin. Pero kung gamitin mo pala yung faith mo, iba yung makikita mo sa buhay mo. Yan ang makikita niya, pusol-pul sa buhay niya. That's why sabi niya sa verse number 8, we are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with the Lord. No? Grabe yung ano ni Paul, no? Pero hindi ibig sabihin na gusto na mamatay ni Apostle Paul. Wala rin. I'm not telling you na si Paul isog-isog, hindi, matapang na tao na gusto niya rin mamatay, no? Kung i-allow ng Panginoon, I'm ready to be offered. And the last thing is, not only he know that he has he assured himself of a permanent dwelling place, but he reassured himself that he needs to be prepared. Not only he reassured himself of the body that he will have, that's why he longed for it, to be absent from this body and to be present with that body. But more importantly, sabi ni Paul dito sa verse number 9 and 10, ni-reassure niya ang sarili niya na he needs to prepare himself. Kasi sabi niya sa verse number 9 and 10, wherefore we labor, whether present or absent, we may be accepted of Him. No? Whether present, alive, or absent, patay man siya, we will be accepted of Him. Mostly winawali, i-preach ito sa namatya, no? Yung passage na ito. At sabi niya sa verse number 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, that everyone may receive the things done in his body, according to that he hath done, whether it be good or bad. We will all face the Lord. Lahat tayo, sabi ng Bible, we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ. It is for the Christians only. At alam ni Paul na siya din kasali dito. At nangyari na ba ito? Hindi ba nangyari ito? It will take place when the Lord Jesus Christ will come again. Sinabi niya, and then that every one of us will face Him will face the Lord sa mga bagay na ginawa natin, whether it be good or bad. Kaya sabi ko sa mga Christian sa art doon, sabi ko, ang mga bagay na ginagawa natin sa Panginoon, ang bottom line yan is the motive that why we are doing that. What is your motive? What is my motive? Why am I doing this thing para sa Panginoon? At the end of the day, in the end, ang Panginoon pa rin ang may final say. Kung pumupunta ka sa church, para ipakita mo lang na pumupunta ka sa church, then the Lord will judge you someday. Kung gumagawa ka ng para sa Panginoon, para lang ipakita mo lang na gumagawa ka, then the Lord will judge you someday. It's the motive that counts. Ano yung motive mo sa Panginoon, hindi man alam ng pastor, hindi man alam ng leader, but the Word of God is very clear. That's why si Paul, he labor, whether present or absent, acceptable ang kanyang pag-labor sa Panginoon. No? Kasi alam niya, kaya nasabi ko dun sa mga Christian sa art, sana ang pag-serve niyo sa Panginoon, hindi sa pastor. Ang pag-serve niyo sa Panginoon talaga. No? Hindi ba na napilitan ka lang na magsimba? Kasi pag hindi ako magsimba doon, baka magalit si pastor. Kung ganyan yung paniniwala mo, huwag ka na lang magsimba. Ito, sa totoo lang. No? Ang point ba na nagsimba ka kasi mahal mo ang Panginoon? You love the Lord. And it counts someday na ginawa mo yan para sa Kanya. Hindi na ginawa mo lang yan. Ay, ito pang masama, ginawa mo lang yan para sadya-sadya. O ginawa mo lang yan para na minamit. Pag-abot na sa trials, gali, talikod ka man sa Panginoon. Ay, tigaan. Hasta ka lang gali sadya-sadya. Ang maglalong itawag sa ilunggo. Hasta ka man lang gali sadya-sadya. Pag-abot sa kabulayan, talikod ka man sa Ginoo. Tigaan ka. Tigaan kayo. Law-law kayo. Kung sinilunggo ka, law-law kayo. So, sadya-sadya gali, ara ka. Pag-abot na sa kabulayan, wala ka man. Inano. At the end of the day, Panginoon pa rin ang magdadjudge sa atin. That's why we can be thankful. Now, this is the reality of Thanksgiving para sa buhay ng isang Christian. Masalamat tayo kasi may future pa. May future pa man. At based sa sinabi ng teacher namin sa doon, nag-aaral pa kami, noon pa yun. That was 10 years ago, no? 10 years ago na, kaya revelation naman ako. Sabi niya, almost 99% of the promise is being fulfilled. Totoo ba yan? Sa kanya lang naman yung paniniwala. I don't know if that's true. No? And as we look sa mga nangyayari sa paligid, sinasabi ng Bible,